Hello and welcome to Caravan Salon. I've got here a very unusual motorhome. It is a motorhome, not a camper van. It's a VW Bully motorhome. It comes from Knaus and it's a Tourer CUV. It's got this very unusual roof which goes up to make more space inside, and I'll come around here and show you some of the advantages of having a roof that goes up. Why would you want a roof that goes up? Well, the number one reason I can think of is space. You can put it in a garage when the roof is down. When you're driving, it uses less fuel, and something like that, you're easily looking at, maybe even 1.5 litres per 100 kilometers extra. That mightn't sound like much, but I think over the lifetime of the vehicle that's all going to add up. But I mean, the benefit of being able to put this in an underground garage, for example, that's really really positive. I used to live in a block of flats in near the centre of Warsaw, and I had an underground garage. So as I come in, show you what we've got here. We've got a sort of more or less sort of typical layout with the forward facing bench here. Bear in mind, under 6 meters. And come in here, we've got this bed here, and we've got this really odd toilet. How does this work? It says it's expandable. So, right, at the moment, okay, this is in the way of the toilet. You can't use this, you're going to have to move this. There you go, you can use the toilet, then you can use the sink. Problem here now is, how do we get into the shower? There's the shower. Do you have to crawl under there? Well, I suppose you could try it in an emergency if you're particularly small and would fit, but if not, then what you're going to have to do is you move the wall. The wall comes out because the bed is here, and the bed will move away. Let's see if I can demonstrate that. This part of the wall slides out, and you see this is this part of the mattress. You'd have to take the sheet off. Take the sheet off for you, and you can see you've got this piece of the mattress is one unit, right? So that all slides away and gives you access to the to the shower. Is that a good idea or not? Well, it saves a lot of space. No matter whatever you say, it'll save a lot of space. Another thing is, you see the roof is now up, and that means that there's no storage in the walls because when it's down. But to get around this, you can have boxes like this. In fact, I'll use this one here, which is small. The boxes made of relatively soft material, so if you hit your head on it or something, it's not going to hurt too much. And more to the point is, it's light enough to take into your house, and then you can fill it up with whatever junk you've got inside your house that you want to bring with you. So that's the idea of the box, and then you leave it on the bed or wherever whilst you're traveling, and when you get to your destination, you put it up here. And I think that's a relatively okay idea. In this case, it's just over the kitchen. The kitchen comes with 2 burners and a sink. That's relatively standard, and it's got a fridge around here as well. There you go, 90 litre 2-way fridge, electric fridge, compressor fridge. Comes out like that. We've got a step up to the bed here, which I suppose is handy, and the step comes up like this, giving us access to this wardrobe down here. It's got a soft close function apparently, the drawers. Let's see if it has. Yeah, that seems soft close, but if you want it to lock, then you've got to press that in. Got a skylight up there, and we've got, as a option, there is this extra bed up here. So what you can see, the advantages are quite clear. You might say it's a bit cramped, but yeah, bear in mind, 6 by 2, approximately 12 square meters, including the engine, and you've got everything inside. So from that point of view, that isn't too bad, in my opinion. So this is a tiny motorhome. right? Because you don't get motorhomes much smaller than this. Having said that, a friend of mine bought one yesterday, so it was 485 centimeters in length, so mine was pretty old. But also on a VW. But it's pretty small in here, and it's got the works. It's got a kitchen, it's got a sink, it's got a washroom, it's got a toilet, it's got 2 sinks in fact. So it's got the works. But the disadvantage now I'm going to come on to is here. It's the winter, and are you going to use that? No, you're not, because first of all, it's not very thick. There's no insulation in there whatsoever. It's not even as thick as your winter coat is, so that's not going to be much good in winter. Then the second thing is, when it gets wet, what's it going to be like? Well, I don't know, because I haven't done it, but I did used to go camping, and I could say that when I went camping, you had to get the tent, you had to get it dry before you packed it. Now that's going to get packed every time you move. I mean, I know it rains in the summer as well, but that is that's a very negative potential point to bear in mind. 103,000. Did I tell you the price? I can't remember. 103,210. There you go. Fantastic large garage. And it's with a ladder. And in here, this is where the gas goes. It's got a 10-year water ingress guarantee. Would hope that it also included the where the tent is, but I've got a feeling it might. Although I don't know. You have to read the small print of the contract. Now I think I think that indeed that when that got wet on the outside, it could very well be damp on the inside, just as your clothes get damp on the inside when they get the wet on the outside. You go out in the rain, your trousers stick to your skin. Here, good size also. Look at that, too good. Almost the same as the one on the other side, but I mean that's very good. Look, you need to bear in mind how it's only 6 meters long, and you've got this enormous garage. So I think that's quite positive. It's your cassette toilet, and this is the service box. This is where you've got control of your water, your electricity. There's the electric cable going in. This thing here is a battery brake, and you can actually, in some of them, I don't know in this case, but you can actually charge your engine battery if necessary from the solar. At least that was the way I rigged mine up to do. And here you've got access if you could dump your water, your fresh water or your dirty water, like that, and you put your water in there. So there you go. Now, what's it look like in its moving state? Well, this is what it looks like. Here's what I did earlier. So we come in here, and the roof isn't up. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the lights on. There's the lights on. Alright, the first thing you do is you bang your head on the spare bed there. So there's less, well, maybe not less, but there's as much space as there is in a car. Alright, and yeah, I'll turn the thing around. Then you can see me with a bent back. So there's not a lot of space. Bear in mind, not having a lot of space, there is a reason for it. Right, there you go. You could use the toilet as a push here. Shall I try? Well, I'll give you a demonstration of using the toilet, but the sink's not here. Sink's been blocked. Could you use the bed? I suppose you could have a lie down on it, just about. But could you use the? No, you couldn't use the kitchen because it's just too uncomfortable. And I appreciate that you can't always have a flat floor, and there's a reason for it. But that you're going to trip over that with your back bent over double. It's not designed to go in with the roof down at all. So anyway, so what do you think of that one then? Do you like it, not like it? If you've got any ideas, So I've tried to explain it as best I can. If I remember, there'll be more information in the description, and if not, then I'm sorry, I've just forgot to do it. But for the moment, all the best from me in Dusseldorf, Germany. Thank you for watching.